First thing you're going to need is jewellery wire, and I'm going to be unwrapping it twice. That's roughly the length that I'll be using for each one of these flowers. So obviously you want to cut this away. Once you've got that, you're going to decide what size you want the flowers. I'm going to be wrapping it around one of my brushes, so that will decide on the size of each petal. But obviously if you want something smaller, pick something smaller to wrap it around, or vice versa if you want something larger. So hold the ends together and twist it around so you make a little hoop. And then do that again 3 times in a circle till you get a flower shape. Once you've made the flower shape, we're now going to be moving on to nail varnish, and you can use whatever kind of colours you want. Use more bright colours if you prefer, but because I'm going for more of a pastel coloured look for this headband, I'm going to be using a mixture of pinks, peaches, pale greens and white. And you're just going to run the brush over it, and I'm just going to stick it down on a Play-Doh stick just so that it has a way to dry it upright. And it will normally dry in about a minute or even 30 seconds in some cases. And now we're going to move on to making the actual headband. So you're going to need the headband and some pliers. You can use whichever of the following 2 pliers you want. I'm going to be using the first pair just because it dents the wire less, and even though you're not really going to see it, it's just something I prefer out of habit. So we're going to take the flower, run the wire over and back around the flower, and then with whatever's left you're going to wrap it around the first hair spike.
Yesterday, tomorrow comes without a trace.
Once you get to the end of the hair spike, just make sure that the wire is really nicely wrapped around and that there's nothing jutting out. Pick all the colours that you want, and for each flower it should have one little hair spike, so it goes over the band, under, around the flower, and then wrapped around the hair spike. The important thing is just to make sure that none of the wire at the very end sticks out, or it's going to end up stabbing you. And that's it, you're done. Easy.
Let's close our eyes.